Well, by the time they turn 17, 1 in 3 keiki will have experienced domestic violence. Oftentimes, children are shaped by the hardships that they endure right at home. And this next story flips that script. Today, hundreds gathered at Iolani Palace in Honolulu for the Men's March Against Domestic Violence. Island News reporter Gil Cano was there. And Gil, you went there. You didn't just find people marching for a greater cause. You found something extremely special.
Lay, I met a man who grew up in a home with extreme forms of domestic violence. His story is about turning pain into purpose. Hundreds gathered at Iolani Palace in Honolulu for the Men's March Against Violence. Dozens of young boys stood listening to speakers, gaining inspiration and drive to be role models in their future families and not aggressors. But hidden in the crowd was a man who grew up in a home with extreme forms of domestic violence. Meet Nelson Sua. Growing up, him and his 8 brothers witnessed acts of domestic violence, their criminal records reflecting the only example they had from a young age.
This was an article in 1995 where 8 of us was on the front page. All of us actually got locked up at a young age, as young as 9, 10 years old.
His path was different. For him, it was turning pain into purpose. Now a role model, he shares his story with young children who may not have someone at home to look up to.
So we go into schools and we share our story to pour into these kids, because one day they're going to have families of their own. And if they're on that dark road, at least then they know that there's a way out.
Across the event, he shared his story with people of all ages who were willing to listen.
It's great to see somebody come from such a difficult situation and turn everything around. It could encourage a lot of people that are currently in a bad situation to do the same and try to find avenues to become better.
In his youth, a choice to walk down a better path paved the way for a better tomorrow for generations to come. Nelson's program, where he visits schools and presents to children, is called SHIELD, and it's through savinghawaii.org. If you're interested in learning more, head to kitv.com/links. In the newsroom, Gil Cano, Island News.